Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host Chris, or CDB, and today we have a new soap for you and a new razor. We're going to be using the Highland Spring Soap Company Kootenay Bay out of Canada, the Artisan's super clean, super fresh, for my nose, aqua type scent. Let's show you the ingredients right there real quick while I'm going to enjoy this wonderful scent. Scent strength to me, I call it about 5.5 to 6 right out of the tub. It is for me, a very clean, fresh aqua. Now, I don't know if it's actually intended to be aqua. Again, I'm giving you my live reaction to the soap, but there's a look at it, by the way. It's super clean, super fresh. I got it at West Coast Shaving for $13.46. There are 3 ounces in this tub, and that brings it to $4.48 per ounce, which starts to get pricey as far as artisan shaped soaps go, but it is coming from Canada, so you're going to have to consider that shipping in the price. So overall, not bad. Super clean and fresh scent, though. We're also going to be using the Tribute R41 Plus from Global Shave Club, is it? I think. Let's go ahead and put a blade in this razor. We're going to use the blade that came with the razor. By the way, if you haven't seen my initial impressions video of this razor, go check it out, where I'll talk far more about, the razor, my initial impressions on the way it came to me, so forth and so on. If I can get one of these blades out, it'll be great. Now, again, I mentioned in the initial impressions video that there's a recommended list of blades for this razor on the Global Shave website, but they didn't send the recommended blades. That makes no sense to me, but we're going to use the Shaver Boy blades that came with it because that's how it came. So let's open this up. It is double wrapped, by the way, which is cool. I like that. I like double wrapped. I just hope there's no glue around the blade edges. And if there isn't, that'll be cool. And it doesn't look like there is. Just double wrapped. So that's pretty clean and nice, actually. I don't know anything about this blade, but we're going to use it because that's what came with it. So I can only assume that's the way it's intended to be used. And that's what we shall do. Let's pop this in, and we'll give you a look at the blade exposure there. Maybe a slight bit of overhang on there if you're concerned about that. It's not really a concern of mine. I've never had an issue with that, but there is a look at it. Now let's begin loading. By the way, I've been loading in the container only because the first time I try soap, I do feel like, and by the way, damp brush, not wet, loading upside down. I don't want to introduce a lot of moisture into this soap container. And as you can see, as I'm loading here, the moisture that's in the brush is falling out. Actually, it had more in there than I wanted, but we'll work with it. It's no big deal. When I face lather, it's really difficult to get a good load on a brush out of a bowl without actually making lather. That's the problem. It starts turning into a lather in the bowl before you get it loaded, so you don't really get to face lather. And oftentimes I find that getting a good heavy load with the soap, the first time you use it, gives it its best chance to succeed. And so that's what we're doing. And what I'll do here is just turn the tub upside down after I finish loading, and of course we'll take some of that soap out of there. We'll just wipe it out, and looks like we've got a decent load. This is the West Coast Shaving Honeycomb brush, which I really like. Let's go ahead and wet the face, and I'm anxious to use this razor and see what it does. It is marketed to be more efficient than the R41 by Mula, while also being less aggressive. So easier on your skin, but more effective, in my words, is how they're marketing it. And so we're going to put that to the test today. And you ask, how much growth do you have? 24 hours, the same as every single shave on this channel for the most part. I'd say 98% of the shaves on this channel are done with 24 hours of growth because I shave every day. I'm a shaver. I shave. Why in the world would I have all these products if I don't shave every day? That's me. Now, that is no knock on people who don't, but I work. Still, I'm not retired, and so I shave every day. And I shave on the weekends because I like it. This is my hobby. And I've always pursued the hobbies, and that I do my hobbies as often as I'm able to. And fortunately, my skin tolerates daily shaving. Wow, this is a nice, let's add some water to it. I don't really get this obsession with all the amount of water that you can put in soaps, you know. Everybody's like, boy, it can handle a lot of water. And I'm like, well, put the water on there, you know. I just like a lather to just lather however I lather. I don't really focus too much on how much water it can handle or it can't handle. It's just not that important to me. But some people really emphasize that, and that's entirely okay. I'm just sort of, you know, making a joke about it. Everybody has their own thing, and the amount of water and how much water soap can take is not, you know, one of my things. So let's see how we do with this R41. It does feel nice. Feels nice and efficient, and that's what we expect. Feels pretty good, actually. I expect it to be good because I think that it has been well received. Now, I have not seen the videos where people have used this because I deliberately wanted to use it blind, so to speak. But I know that I've heard like Paul H. and Ken Surfs and a number of other people talk about Sheldon from the Global Shave Club, and they've been using, you know, various razors of his. I haven't seen them use this one. They have. I just didn't watch that video, those videos deliberately. But I've heard them mention his name so many times that it's what got me to check this razor out, because I was like, who is Sheldon? And, you know, I feel like I should know Sheldon, but I don't, because I've heard his name so many times. It's almost like he's part of the family now. But anyway, so I just went to Global Shave Club and ordered this razor. And so far, I must say, it's doing a good job. I will do a comparison video with this R41 versus the Tribute R41 plus the Mula R41 versus this one. So we'll see which is smoother and so on. And I will put the same blade in both razors when I do it. The one thing I'll say is you can definitely feel the efficiency on this razor. So it is nice and efficient. I can definitely give that part a thumbs up. Not super, super smooth, but neither is the R41. So, you know, we'll see how it progresses. And I suspect that if I actually use the blades that they talked about, you know, that they talk about on the Global Shave Club website, it might be a little smoother. But, you know, he sent these blades with the razor, and typically I use things the way they come to me, because otherwise why would you send blades, you know, if you don't intend for people to use them? So that was one thing I just found funny. You know, don't put the blades in there if you're recommending something else on your website. My opinion, of course. I don't mean anything. You know, obviously I'm saying that in a light way, but I mean, I'm serious at the same time. But people should do whatever they want. But for me, it would make more sense to include the blades that you recommend on your website. But I will say, at the same time, everybody has to do business the way they see fit. And we users and consumers, take it or leave it, you know. Boy, this soap, it really just lathers easily. Like I just got a good load on the brush and it lathers really easily. And it is really fragrant without being overpowering, super clean, super fresh. I must say, I'm happy. But this soap's the first time I ever tried a Highland Spring. So, by the way, there will be a giveaway announced today. Stick around. First time I've ever used this brand. I heard about it on, this is the channel I'm going to mention for today, Lathering. Lathering, as far as I can tell. I haven't interacted with him a ton, but he's got a shaving channel, which I will link below and put in my featured channels. And he was doing an interview with the folks from Highland Spring Soap Company, and they seem like super nice people. Just really nice, sort of salt of the earth folks, or at least that's how it came across to me. And Lathering also comes across that way, by the way. Seems like a really decent gent. So go check out his channel. And And when you do, let him know that I sent you, so he will know. Okay, let's see. Let's see how we do here on pass number 2. Got a little redness going there. I'm not sure what that's from, but I am liking the soap. No burning, nothing like that. Could be just where I got out of the shower and it was hot, you know, and I was toweling off and so forth. The razor, I tell you, good shaver. Good residual slickness. Big thumbs up on that. Soap is on point. Really enjoying it. The razor now feels like, on this across the grain pass, feels a little smoother to me. So, not bad. Razor, not bad at all. Again, the price on this, $29.99 as of right now. But it looked like it was kind of almost on sale because it had a line through like $49 and something, or something like that. So, it's shaving well. All joking aside and little nitpicking aside, the razor is shaving well. And I'm not sure why. I guess that first pass, for some reason, it felt a little bit rough, but it's definitely either the blade has calmed down or where I've just removed most of that, 24 hours growth, and it's just much smoother. Very nice. Very nice. No problems. I'm in my head, I'm thinking that this is a little bit smoother than the Moolah R41. I found the Yaki Beast actually to be a little smoother than the Moolah R41. And so I'll maybe have to put this up against the Yaki Beast as well, because it's pretty aggressive. But that was nice. I must say, much better pass on round 2 there. Let's take the rest of this soap out of here and put it on our face now. We might as well. We don't want to waste it. This is good stuff, folks. If you haven't tried a Highland Spring soap, I'm liking it, And this one here in particular smells really nice. It's right down my alley as far as scent goes. I like crisp, clean, fresh. That's sort of my thing. Musky, dark, earthy they're not my kind of scents. Crisp, fresh, effervescent. Those are usually hits with me. They're not hits 100% of the time, but they're what I gravitate towards and what I tend to prefer. I tell you what, this is a terrific lathering soap. This lather is not super thick. Like, it's not bubbling up and making a Santa Claus beard. But this is a very nice thin layer that's coating my face, and it's doing a terrific job. So I am really enjoying this soap. Let's add a little bit of water just to get it. Wow, really nice. I'm gonna squeeze the soap out of this brush before it's done just to see what's there. Got it all the way up on my head. Really nice scent. I'm impressed, I must say. First go with this brand, positive. That folks is a really great thing when you use a soap for the first time and you really enjoy it and you're like, yes, I got another soap that I can try. And so it's so great that when you're putting choices on the table, not removing them, So having fun, obviously, with that. Okay, before we do the final pass, really quickly, this week, up for giveaway will be the Lakewood Honey Mash Balm and Soap. Lakewood, Mr. Powell's Mellow Honey Mash. Up for giveaway. Whoops. In order to enter, please make a comment below. Name and town will do. And thank you, Inspector. This giveaway powered by the Inspector. The Inspector sent me that quite some time back to give away. I will draw next week, usually Saturday, and announce the winner. Good luck to everyone. Boy, that's nice. This has, after the first pass, and I'm assuming because most of the growth I'm mowed off with that first pass, has gotten really nice. Can you hear it? Still a little bit there, but it's taking care of business. So it's calmed down, in addition to me removing, you know, a lot of the hair in those first 2 passes. And it's quite smooth now. So I would say that this has been a pleasant first run, but we'll finish it out, you know, and see how it goes. It's been a good maiden voyage of the R41 Plus. R41, the Tribute R41 Plus. It's a lot to say, but it's been a nice go. That's what really matters, folks. When you get the razor and you put it to use, actual use. It's not really so much about the fit and finish or the little wonky details, you know, I mentioned, and little weird stuff that I find to be weird. It's about how did this razor work on your face, and it's working well. And so you can't argue with that, or at least I'm not. When you get something that just works well, that's the main thing, you know, because you can really nitpick to death anything. But I try to be fair, and I do point out things that are a little, you know, a little off, perhaps. But when it comes to actual use, it's working well. There's no argument. Doing a great, great job. And I have enjoyed it, even with this, I don't know, Life Shaver Boy blade. It did just fine. You know, it did calm down. I'm just doing a little touching up here just to see, you know, if anything happens. But as far as I can tell here, no weepers, creepers, cuts, irritation. You cannot complain with that. Nice and efficient. I liked it. Okay, let me rinse really quickly. I can't speak. Let me rinse really quickly. Then we'll come back and do a post. Stay tuned. And all right, here we are back with the magic made by Witch's Fayers, Witch Hazel, which we will slap on and then talk about the gear. Good shave today. Really nice. No problems. No cuts, weepers, creepers, bubbles, troubles, nothing. Irritation, really nice. Okay, before I get to the products, don't forget, giveaway this week. Give the inspector some love below, would you, when you're entering for the contest? He'd really appreciate that. At least I would. Name and town below, please, and give the inspector some love. Let's talk about the soap. This was the Highland Spring Soap Company. Beautiful soap. First go with this soap. Super clean, fresh scent. I'm completely pleased with it. So to answer our most important question, would I buy from this brand again? Yes, thumbs up. Really love it. Great scent for me. So well done, good folks at Highland Spring. The brush that we used today was the West Coast Shaving Honeycomb. Highly recommended. Terrific. And let's see what we got in there. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that feels super, super silky. This is a good soap, people, I'm going to tell you. Now I'm going to have to rinse my hand off. Let me get a quick rinse in here real quick. Sorry for the water running. I know it annoys a lot of people. We'll get to the aftershave eventually. The Tribute R41 Plus. I had a good run with it. Absolutely no complaints. We will do a future video with this paired up against the Mula R41. But I must say, it is an efficient shaver. Comes at a good price. No complaints. On the basis of a first use, thumbs up, aggressive, not too, it wasn't rough. You know, it's really smoothed out as time went on. And I think it's a nice shaver. So, you know, check it out if you want to, at Global Shave Club. Last, but certainly not least, I'm going to use an aftershave that was sent to me by Con Kazantitis and Paul Sordello from Australia. Two really nice gents. I haven't heard from Paul for a long time. I hope he's doing well. And of course, you've seen Con recently on Stray Whisker video. This is a beautiful aftershave blue Stratos. Very, very nice. And by the way, I'll have links to the things below that you can get on Amazon. They are affiliate links, so it helps the channel if you're interested in buying them, but it's totally up to you. I think this is available on Amazon. It's beautiful. It's a classic throwback. I'm gonna go for another bit because I just love it. Let's slap it on the dome and make sure we Ooh, smelling good. Very much an old school gentleman's aftershave is the way I would describe it. Blue Stratos. Check it out if you would like. Thanks everybody for joining me. I really appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun today. Even though I'm still dealing with this cough, on medication, trying to get rid of it, I had a lot of fun today. So thanks so much for those of you who joined us. And remember, until next time, it's your shave, do it your way. And of course, God bless you.